I'm Vercoil, and this is Amnesia the Dark Descent Part 11. I have pipes. I'm in a room with stuff. Okay, before I go anywhere, I'm actually going to check this. So, first one was like a box height off the ground. That's on the right side. So let's lower that down. Lower this bad boy. Get a better view. About, whoop, nope, bit up, bit down. There we go. Second is not all the way up, about 2 boxes from the roof, because I don't have any other accurate measurement of distance in this game. That's one about a bit more, no, other way. No, up. Yep. And the third... Have I messed this up? I have. Box off ground. Yeah, 2 boxes off the ground. No, I haven't messed this up. Excellent. I have mirrored them properly. I didn't think I did. Yeah! That's promising. I like it. I knew I was doing something right. Alright, so these were glowing, so let's pop them through the door. So they are easier to grab. Alright. Promising. Very promising. Alright, pipes are installed after the pillars were knocked down. That's good to know. What's through this door? Ah! Do we get a note or anything? Because there's lots of levers now. Anything beyond under the stairs? Nope. Denied. Part of a thing. A wooden crank. Okay. I will take whatever is given to me. I will light that though. So we've got a series of levers. And no busted array of pipes that I can see. I'll leave the levers for now. Let's have a quick scout of whatever else is around. Door. Aha! More levers. Ah, another piece of pipe. So many pipes you'd say I was a plumber. And a note. Excellent. Machine, 13th January 1799. The work I've put into this machine is unequalled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning, crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of power found in the Traveller's Locket. Oil under the stairs. Not completely clock blocked. Okay. So what do you want to bet I need to mimic this on the other side again? So the 2 outside ones downwards. Opens the door. Come here. Thank you. You can sit with the rest of the boys. Actually, I'll punt them all over there because through there is probably where we need these, right? Right? So it was 2 down, 2 up, was it? Ooh, startled me. Am I supposed to... I didn't actually take note of that. I thought it was just like a boiler cistern or something. I didn't know that was a piston. Okay, fully into the ground on that side. So... I'd say it's supposed to be the same? Question mark? Some sort of logic puzzle. Alright, not that one. Or maybe that one. Okay, so... This one first, yeah? Long way down. What about this one now? Ah! Yep, I hear the turning of machinery. I must have done it correctly.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
What the... Was he just casually projecting his presence? Because that's not disturbing at all. No. Why? Ah. Aha! I was correct. I sincerely hope he wasn't just like casually projecting his presence through reality, because that is a different kettle of fish. That stinks. That was a really poor analogy. Not analogy, that was just poor. That's what that was. Ah, hello. No, I was tricked. I thought it was goodies. I'm missing a piece. Lovely. Oh, okay, it's automatic. That's... I can live with that. This doesn't seem right. It's because it's not. Give me light. Thank you. Okay. So one would assume... Yes. I thought I was missing something. Ah, it fixed the bridge, didn't it? I was standing here going, huh? What did I do? Trying to figure out what I had just done. Thinking, oh, there's no door in here. The door's not in here, down there. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Who, Daniel was unaware of this? Okay. So, lever goes down. Haha! Win. Not win. What are you doing? Needs a push to dislodge? Push, like a brick? So I can throw a brick at it. That I could definitely do. Are you serious? He can throw things around with a force of 20 men, but as soon as it... Thank you. As soon as it comes to a small drop, no, Daniel has taken great injury. How badly are you hurt, Daniel? 1 second. Okay. Bleeding quite badly. Really, thank you so very much. Is the lever stuck or the bridge? Needs a push. I can't push it. How am I tried bricking it, but that didn't work. Like maybe I'm supposed to do the Superman Daniel flingy thing. You know, where he... I learnt my lesson just in time. Alright, Daniel, we all know that with a small rock or such, you are inhumanly strong. Except for fall damage, which apparently you have like a 5 times multiplier to take damage from. So let's see if your rocking skills... Rock, please. Apply to bridges. Bridge maintenance. Bridge maintenance and such. Thank you. Oof, that would have been dead, Daniel. Daniel could work in tech support. You bang on it until it works, right? That's just how you do. So that leads to the cistern. Does this also lead to the cistern? That's the question. The morgue. Let's go to the cistern. It sounds a lot more fun than the morgue. Oh! And you were, Vercoil, you were jumping those gaps to avoid falling to your doom because you didn't trust the fact that there were gaps in the bridges. So what do? You fall to your doom. You are now injured. Good job, Vercoil. No wonder you're so good at games. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. So, the Baron had the same kind of mystifying power. Daniel is actually... oh. Enchanted by it.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Get back to the light.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, as I was saying, the Baron is immune to the enchanting effect. I don't trust this. Last time there was knee-high water, there was something in it. Okay, we're safe to a point. Ah. Can't take those. Nope. Okay, so what gribbly type enemy do we have in the system? Okay, so there must be something over there. Steam. I seem to vaguely recall the steam injuring someone. So let's not. And say we did. Daniel's insanity. Don't trust that. Redirect sewer water. Ah, hello.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure.
I'm
He
sure.
showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
I have made an error, it would seem. I can't reach that. What did my memento say? There are valves in the system to redirect. So this is redirecting the goop that was blocking the downward stairs. That's what it is doing. Aha, oil. Thank you. Speaking of, I must be off. Lucky I checked. That would have been fun. Is there someone in there? Those are some gnarly implications. Okay, go, go, go. There's something in the water that's waiting to devour me. It splishes and it splashes, and it probably also dashes because it wants to eat me. I am honestly surprised that worked. It's not the kind of thing that usually works. Usually left standing there like a bit of an idiot after doing something like that. Going, well, guess I gotta find the switch now. Oh man, I don't like that. Anything? Nope. Okay. Ooh, a note. No. Oh, it's the torch's reflection. I thought there was some sort of flaming skull looking at me.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So, the fleshy growths were the shadow of the beast? Why does everything have to growl? I'm not going in the water. I refuse outright. I just straight up refuse. Right. Okay, so I've got one left. Assume if I go back over there, I'll probably hear someone gurgling. Okay! There's definitely something in the water now. Classic. Mario style. Ah! Ha 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 ha. Don't trust this. Yeah, there's someone in that water tank. Don't know how he survived so long. He must just, you know, been eating fish that fell through the pipes or something.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Yeah, that dude's getting flooded. And he's no longer making noise. Where is it? Oh, it's bad. Sorry, dude. Well, by the flash of the light, that usually means you've completed it. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. Oh, I'm over time. Whoops. Okay. I've been Verkwell, and this has been Amnesia the Dark Descent Part 11. Did I say 11 at the start? I don't even know anymore. I probably just repeated 10 like some sort of idiot. Yeah, this has been Amnesia the Dark Descent Part 11. and I've been Burke Oil, as I think I've already said. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment perhaps, maybe subscribe. There's always more now. There's always more. And I'll see you. Just see you, I guess. Bye. Such a bad outro.